Good afternoon. My name is Joanne Magley. I'm the Community Information Director for Volusia County Government, and this is the noon briefing for Saturday, August 31st for Hurricane Dorian. With us today is County Manager George Recktenwald and Emergency Management Director Jim Judge. So first, I'd like to invite Jim Judge up to provide an update on the storm.
Thank you, Joanne. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, of course, we still have a very strong hurricane out there at 150 miles an hour. Currently, the forward speed is at 8 miles an hour. However, it has shifted somewhat to the east, which is somewhat good news for all of the state of Florida. However, we are by no means out of harm's way. Volusia County can expect right now approximately 40 to 50 mile an hour tropical storm force winds for as long as 8 to 12 hours and even potentially longer. We could receive gusts from 55 to 60 miles an hour. And of course, we continue to monitor the system as it continues to move up the coast and hopefully further offshore. We do anticipate rainfall in the 4 to 8 inch category. We could get 6 to 8 inches along the coast, and 10 to 12 inches is possible in some low-lying areas. So we still have 3 days left before the storm makes its way up to our area. There is a 100-mile error cone to that, so it could move a little further east, help us out, could move a little further west, and we could get stronger conditions than are currently forecast. So we continue to monitor the storm. We're in close contact with the State Emergency Management Office, National Hurricane Center, National Weather Service out of Melbourne for conditions for Volusia County. With that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Recktenwald.
Thanks, Jim. Based on Jim's update and the slowing approach of the storm, the county has made some adjustments in its preparations. As Jim said, the storm is still expected to have major impacts on the county. While we expect the coast to see a little bit more of the impact, the entire county will still experience tropical storm force winds, and they may last for up to 12 hours. We're going to move back the timeline for any mandatory evacuations, and that is expected to take place on Monday. This order will be for residents who live on the beach side in the typical low-lying areas, and of course the mobile home and RV parks. Shelters will also open on Monday, and a list of the shelters can be found on volusia.org/PIN. When the shelters open, Votran will provide free transportation along regular service routes as well as to shelters. Due to the changes in the timing, beach parks and vehicle access ramps will remain open on Sunday, with normal operations continuing today. Again, I need to reiterate what Jim said. It's a slow-moving storm. Is days away, so there's a lot of opportunity for it to shift path. Even 10 miles an hour east or west, or 10 miles east or west, can make a difference in the conditions here in Volusia County. So I urge everyone to remain vigilant and watching the forecast. Stay tuned. Keep your preparations in place. It's still going to be a nasty day on Tuesday and Wednesday. And if we're lucky, it'll stay out east in the ocean. But we really, he said, there's a 100-mile cone of uncertainty, so it could easily be right up against our coast. Thank you.
Are there any questions at this time? Okay, that concludes this briefing, and as we get new information, we will be sure to announce it on the county's emergency management Facebook page, and if necessary, we will schedule future news conferences.